Hello, I am J-Dog, John Carshaboom. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm out here with Mr. Dave. Let's say hello. We did it. Can you believe it? Can you believe this, Mr. Dave?
It's amazing.
Amazing. He's saying 2,007 people in the world, a community. I think we have a community of gardeners cooking right now. Don't you think so? It is just, that is unheard of. Actually, when it started a while back, we said 2,000 is really, that was so far beyond. What did you say? Yeah. Man, it is reality. Anyway, so let's say hello, shall we, to John Harrison. Hi, John. And to Holly Mayo and Jean Bryant and Darlene Edward and Debbie Williams Morgan. So hi, guys. Welcome to the show, and I hope it always brings something helpful, something useful to your life, right? And at least to your garden. Hey, let's talk about hummingbirds. Actually, let's talk about some plants that attract hummingbirds. And the reason why I brought up just these two plants, actually three, I've got three for you, are because I myself witnessed lots of hummingbirds. I don't know if it's over your house, Mr. Dave, but there has been a lot of hummingbirds around.
I think they're hogging them all.
Hogging them all?
But my butterfly bush, I haven't really, some things that normally attract them haven't bloomed yet.
Some things haven't bloomed yet, he said. You know, that might be right, because they're looking for the color, so they're all here at the garden corner, circling around. Anyway, so I get to watch these hummingbirds. Usually they come in at, actually they come in during the evening time. It's always a quiet time, and it's always the time when I would say, I look around, oh, I want to show somebody, look at these hummingbirds. And anyway, so I want to show you some plants that attract hummingbirds, and you can be infested with hummingbirds. So a couple of different ones. One particular are the Cupheas. Now we're talking about some bedding plants. These are some guys that you can plant in your container and let them bloom. Cupheas are really kind of unknown. They're often, there's different names to them, common names. Sometimes they're called Mexican heather, and all the Cupheas as a family, they can be radically different. So look for those with those kind of tubular flowers. Look at this one right here. This one is called Firecracker, and gosh, just imagine if you were a hummingbird. Doesn't you think you want to fly into that one? I guess they're attracted to that somehow. So anyway, look for the Cupheas. This one's called Firecracker. This one's called Flamenco Samba. So I have seen them swirling, flying around. By the way, hummingbirds can fly backwards, you know. They actually make a figure 8 out of their wing when they fly. They do a figure 8 really quick, fast. Unbelievably fast. Anyway, let's get to the point. Oh, another one. The salvias. Back here, right behind me, this is why we're shooting it here, is some of the salvias. Now, a lot of the these are what we want to say, I kind of want to say are herbaceous salvias. And the reason why I say that is because they're not, we want them to be a hardy salvia, not like an annual salvia, but kind of in a class of their own, because they bloom wonderfully here. Oftentimes we get them to winter over, but not nearly as dependable as we hope. But in exchange for that, they bloom wonderfully, and they'll bloom all through the summer months. So these guys really, these are the hot items for hummingbirds. So look for the salvias, and there's lots of different varieties. One that comes to mind, by the way, is lipstick. It's nice red, and I think it has a little white stripe in it too. Love to show it to you if I had some. Anyway, that's the show for the day, all about hummingbirds, and these are just 3 short, quick plants for you, just as an idea if you're crazy about those. So anyway, here is the quote for the day. Just amazing, 2,007 people together forming this community. Here it is. Nothing is so embarrassing as watching someone do something that you said couldn't be done. Thank you very much, Sam Ewing. That's the show for the day. Always live your passion.